back
Hey,
at it
what's
again,
good,
man.
man? Hey,
Back
look,
with another one.
this the fourth one, man. We done after this, man. I promise, man. This shit after that. But his house.
It's my, it's me.
that
P Money over here.
nigga said it's me. Yeah, it is, dog. But yeah, man. His house reactions. P Money, you already know. And this the fourth one, man. After that, we done for the night, dog. This one is cop cams. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, eating my salad, my little honey mustard, my chicken salad. Got my water, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga over here got the munchies like a motherfucker.
Chilling, man. Kool-Aid cooling. Excuse me, I try not to talk with food in my mouth. But
Let's get into it.
you know what I'm saying? We
What
about
we
to
got?
dig home. Get into it, you dig that, but you know what I'm saying? Check this out with us. Let's see what we got. Chill. It's about to be crazy. Krazy.
This is the dashcam footage of rookie Delaware State Police Trooper Hassan Hollis. Hassan was stationed on the highway on a ramp right next to a stalled vehicle waiting for a tow truck to arrive. When he spotted a red Buick Regal. Only minutes before, a radio call had gone out for all officers in the area to be on the lookout for a vehicle that matched that very description, as it was linked to a possible kidnapping. Hassan quickly ditched the stalled vehicle and began chasing it down the highway. After a few moments, he caught up to it and got right behind it. The license plate matched up. Hassan then radioed for backup and began pulling the vehicle over using extreme caution.
I would hate to be in that situation. Like, that shit crazy.
Inside the vehicle was 35-year-old Lewis Coleman. When asked if anyone else was in the vehicle, Lewis would
Especially,
explain
it
how
just
someone was
depends
in the
on where
trunk.
they at.
Upon opening the trunk, police would find the remains
never
of
know
Jesse
what's going
Correia inside of a suitcase.
Whoa.
A suitcase which Lewis was later found to have purchased only a couple days earlier at a nearby Walmart. Along with this, he also purchased other items, such as duct tape, surgical gloves, and safety goggles.
Damn. If you a maniac the whole time,
No,
you never know what's going on with people.
yeah, no, that's some, I
Some
don't
sick shit.
to do that. I mean,
He was about to definitely do some sick shit. Did he still get to do that sick shit?
no, whatever that person did to him, or let's say he had some crazy money on his head and he just a hitman, assassin, whatever, or he did something to his kids or his family or something. Something definitely over that. I don't know what's the reason behind, but it's something definitely over that, cause he playing that out.
Definitely.
Boy, all the daggone junk, and then they find the remains of somebody in a suitcase you bought. Yeah, dog, it's unless you just sick like that.
Nah, it's more behind
Yeah,
that
it's
shit.
definitely something else to it.
He's definitely a
The
psychopath.
unfortunate events were believed to have started at a nightclub hundreds of miles away where Jesse Correia was last seen. It's thought that this is where Lewis had lured her inside of his car. Upon being arrested, Lewis Coleman would plead not guilty, but considering the mass amount of evidence against him, he would later be found otherwise by a federal jury. As of right now, Lewis is still waiting for his sentencing.
So last year, I paid nothing for electricity. and I actually made money by using.
It's November 19, 2017, in Clearwater, Florida. Two police cruisers, both with their own dash cams, were responding to a traffic stop on North Keene
That's some
Road.
first 48 shit.
Just 2 minutes after they arrived, a small plane hovering in the air slowly comes into
Dude,
view.
sound like that.
Yeah,
But
man.
it quickly becomes clear that it's descending and heading straight at them.
What, airplane?
Damn.
Man. Dog.
You imagine some shit
Man.
like that? You in traffic,
I would
see
have.
some shit like that.
I would have dropped the load on myself, dog. Straight fudge drag.
That shit crazy.
Cause, for one, it's one thing to see it. You know what I'm saying? Seeing is one thing. But when you got the combination of seeing it and hearing it like that, man, you know how loud them
Experience the
planes.
whole jump.
Hell yeah, you know how loud them planes be. Like you got to, all your senses got to, you know what I'm saying, tap in on that one. Like,
Shit wild.
nigga, heart, boo, 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 just loud as hell. That thing, like right over you. Man, listen. Oh, and it crashed right there.
The plane's right wing clips a tree while descending, causing the aircraft to spin out and forcing it to the side of the road. Just minutes earlier, the four-seater plane had taken off from a nearby airport. Flying it was 61-year-old Mark Allen Benedict, accompanied by one other passenger. Shortly into the flight, their engine started failing. Mark reported this back to the airport and further explained to them that he didn't think he could make it back. Mark didn't have many options, as the state of the one engine he had was only continuing to worsen. This is what forced him to crash land on the road, a road which just so happened to already have police present. Despite the terrible nature of the crash, Mark and the other passenger on board were able to walk away from the wreckage with minimal injuries.
That's good.
No one on the ground was injured.
That's even better.
This footage was taken from the dashcam of Arkansas Police Corporal Randy McAdams around 3 a.m. on October 15th, 2005. Randy had been informed of some type of crash at Hobo Jungle Park and was in the process of responding to the incident. On his way to the
I don't
crash
wanna
site,
be
he would notice a
in
thick
that
layer
area
of
type
what looked
of
like fog directly.
Area.
No, it's just like some children of the corn type jump.
Exactly, bro. Like,
That's some big on
where the lights at?
100 forest type jump.
None.
Like,
Dark as
like you
fuck.
go see a little
Like, nigga, you'll body your ass and you won't even know it. Like,
little
nigga,
white girl in the middle of the road or something. That's what it looked like.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And then all of a sudden, there's a bright light behind that bitch.
Yeah. Then you look, then she behind you, or she
Oh,
behind
shit.
the door or something.
This prompted Randy to stay put. Shortly after, his dashcam would capture this.
I've got some kind of chemical smell. It's slowly drifting further south.
Oh, somebody about to set fire or something. Or field.
Damn, oh.
We just had a huge explosion. We've got massive fire out here on Dudley here through my yard. All kinds of stuff on fire.
Oh,
Dang.
some lights in there.
I see the sky lighting up.
Right.
Jill and I, you might want to back your unit up.
Well, that jump coming towards him.
Oh, shit.
He said he kept smelling a chemical smell. Nigga.
Get your ass out of my road. Get the hell up out of here.
Better.
That nigga snapped.
Like, what that nigga driving, though, bro? That nigga gotta be driving.
Nigga. Like you said how dark it was. You start seeing that jump light up, dog. You out there and it's dark. And like you say, you smell that chemical jump. And then the sky light up and you see all that jump. Man, like some end of the world type jump, man. Like some dead gone drop bombs on Baghdad, like type looking junk, like crazy looking junk. Like,
Boy,
that's crazy.
he did what he was supposed to do.
7-4 Central, we just had a huge explosion. We've got massive fire out here on Dudley here at the Riddle Yard. All kinds of
Look at
stuff.
the ground. Look at that shit. It was being poured. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Jill and I,
See
you
that?
might want to back your unit up.
Like the trees moving too.
Exactly.
Get your ass out of my way. Get the hell up out of
Is
here.
that a wildfire?
No, that's not a wildfire. It was a chemical fire, probably like a plant or something.
Shit.
Ass out of my way. Get the
What did he say?
Get your ass out of my way. Get the hell up out of here.
Get your ass up out of my way, boy. Gotta get the hell up out of here.
He's one of the smartest white dudes I ever heard
Randy
in my
desperately
life.
backs away from the explosion and is able to make it out of its range. It turns out the crash he was responding to was a train crash at a nearby railroad yard. The collision resulted in the puncture of a tanker carrying propylene, a compressed flammable gas. This is the fog Randy had originally seen when responding to the incident. At that point, the gas wasn't yet on fire.
Exactly. You want
It
to
wasn't until it reached a nearby house that it was set ablaze. It's believed that the house's water heater is what was responsible. This is what then caused the extreme explosion seen in the dashcam footage.
Damn, look at that shit.
Had Randy
That's
entered the
some end of
fog,
the world
he and his
shit.
patrol
That's
vehicle
definitely some
likely
end
would
of
have been
the world shit.
incinerated. But amazingly, all police officers and even rail yard
So that
Some
chemical,
die-hard shit right there.
that chemical caused a fog that was out there, and he
Where the
seen.
fuck are they at though? Like,
Oh no,
that's the thing.
you don't even see. That's crazy.
E's were out of the
These are the
explosion's
places we
range.
don't
when it
They
need
occurred.
probably
no.
said it up there.
In
We
fact,
probably
around
missed
3,000
Right.
residents within a 1-mile radius were advised to evacuate immediately. Unfortunately, though, the house that had started the explosion had a single occupant, which would be the only person killed in the incident. This tragedy brought a lot of light to the shortcomings in communication methods between the police,
That shit
the
is
fire
bad as
department,
fuck.
and those working the rail yard tower.
That's that junk you
For
can feel
example,
the fire
initial
from waves,
observations
like
of
the
a
heat
vapor
from the
cloud and
fire.
chemical odor
Right.
were not even passed down to responding dispatchers. In response to this, the city has since modified some of their communication protocols.
Something like oof, man.
So that's some Cali shit.
Watch this. I can show you how to get the sweetest deals online when you
For
shop
real?
from major retailers like
What?
Amazon and Target. You can drop
This footage was taken on February 18th, 2022 in Shawnee, Wisconsin. The dashcam is in the cruiser of Officer Jeff Buettner. Jeff was patrolling the highway when suddenly this happened.
Driving in the snow.
Damn. Everybody fucked up.
Pile up. Pile up. Oh, car still piling up. Damn.
That shit gotta be crazy.
A
Yeah,
pileup
they
of cars
talk.
comes into view. But same as everyone else, the icy conditions didn't allow enough time for Jeff to slow down, forcing him to crash. Before he had time to get out, cars from behind him would begin to slam into his police cruiser. Jeff was now trapped inside of his vehicle, but still, at least for the most part, unhurt. Not long passes when a few other people involved in the crash go up to check up on Jeff.
A little sore, but I'm a little sore, but I gotta try and get a hold of my supervisor. He's kind of trapped right now.
I had to do that because the laptop was down.
How's your legs?
Still might die though.
All right, I'm kind of trapped right here. Okay, I don't. Okay, I'm with Shawnee PD. I gotta try and get out of here and do what I can to help you guys. I'm sorry, man. I'm trapped right now.
So what I can do to help you guys?
Hold on. Let me try and get out of my driver's seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you guys.
Soon as I get out of here.
Right.
Soon as I get out of this jam.
Can you, Nope, we got it
Fuck
all
around there, niggas start arresting everybody.
6
You-
minutes would
you,
pass until
over
Jeff
there.
was able to free himself. From there, he immediately
You,
joined
the
in helping
quiet
other
one.
stranded drivers. A total of 39
That shit
vehicles were
crazy.
involved in the pileup, resulting in 10 people being injured.
I'm not messing with the road when it's ice
In
and
January
snow
of
like that.
2016, police of Lincoln County would release this dashcam video. Driving the cruiser is Deputy Jeremy Gatney, who was on a routine patrol in the area at the time. As he nears an intersection, Jeremy notices an obstruction in the roadway. That's when he realizes it was moving and coming towards him. He slows down and turns on his lights as he gets closer,
That's a baby?
before realizing what he was actually looking at.
What is it? Look like a baby, right? A toddler or something?
Yeah, something. And that's what it is.
An infant child running in the middle of the road right up to Jeremy's front bumper. Jeremy picks him up and asks him where his parents were, and shortly after they would be located. They were found frantically searching for their child. It was later discovered that the child had unknowingly slipped out of the family's house through an open door, and it wouldn't be until minutes later before the parents realized that their child was missing. The incident was investigated thoroughly on the basis of child neglect, but it was ultimately determined to just be an accident. Therefore, no criminal charges were brought to anyone involved.
That's what's up.
Dog, I know my heart would be.
It's
I would be
sad,
going crazy. My
Your
baby.
child, dude. Like,
And he just running around in the street. Luckily it did going, you know what I'm saying? Some
Oh, you
people
can
would
see
see
it.
that
You
and
can see
still
that
just
shit
leave the
going
baby
down
out there.
now.
Like, I don't think I'd
Where
just
my baby
let the
at?
baby go, but that's crazy, man. Glad he got home and everything was straight.
Facts.
Running around on the highway, could have got
On the
hit.
morning of February 24th, 2015,
That's
police would
it.
receive multiple calls from a neighborhood in New Jersey reporting a strong smell of gas in the air.
The
Police,
explosion.
firefighters, and utility
Fire.
workers would respond to the calls. They suspected a gas leak and were quickly trying to locate where it was coming from. Meanwhile, 75 different homes in the nearby area were evacuated.
Exactly.
Then, caught on
Soon
one of
as
the
I smell
responding
that
police
shit,
cruiser's
it's time
dash
to go
cams,
up.
a sudden explosion.
Hey, something going on. We gotta go.
Damn. Damn.
Oh, shit.
Poof. Yeah, gone.
It's getting worse.
Jump is in the wind, dog.
The explosion sent debris from the house flying out in every direction throughout the neighborhood. The home was blown clear from its base, though it was under renovation at the time
Damn.
and therefore empty of people. However, 15 people would still be injured from the blast, most of
Damn.
which being firefighters and utility workers. Some even being critically injured and having to be airlifted to nearby emergency rooms. It's believed the explosion was caused by a 2-inch gas main that broke, but how it broke in the first place, or what ignited the blast, is still unclear.
Damn.
That's some wild shit.
That's crazy. Luckily, won't nobody there, man. That's wild. Yeah, man. The dig on laptop out of there. So, hey, look, that was cop cams. This house
P Money.
reacts. You know what I'm saying? Hey, stay on your feet, stay out the way. Don't stress. Be blessed. Do your best. Let God handle the rest or something like that. House. Catch y'all on the next time.